Kids, follow Mr. Rice around. Blind will see. That's not just talking about physical blindness. That's talking about spiritual blindness. Amen? There's a lot that are blind. They need to see. They need to shema, yes, but they need to read. They need to see too. Amen? Spirit belong to embrace. faithfully loving your own. Here in our weakness you'll find, falling before your throne. Oh, we're falling before your throne. And you are the one that we praise. You are the one we adore. You give praise. That's always wonderful. Holy Spirit, come and fill us now. You are in this place. Show your mercy and your grace. Come and fill us. Holy Spirit, come. to me and my house, we will serve you, Lord. Lifting holy hands in worship. We will not bow down to the gods of men. We will worship the God of Israel. You are holy, holy. There is no one else like you. You are holy, so holy. There is no one else like you. There is no one else like you. You are holy, holy. There is no one else like you. morning, Tanisha? Did you bring your best praise to Yeshua this morning? Are you truly grateful? Are you truly thankful? Are you truly joyful? Bring your best. Because the Father gave his best to you. He gave his best to you.
Put that up there when I'm doing announcements.
That's right.
The lyric.
Preacher gave me this morning.
Praise the Lord.
Give me your best hug.
It's in this last song.
Shabbat shalom.
Yeah, right there. Put that one. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, put that one up when I start announcements. Thank you, thank you. Let's see you guys.
Shabbat shalom. Hi, bud. Shabbat shalom. I'm doing good. How are you? You still hanging in there.
Shabbat shalom. First thing I want to do is I want to thank Danny for broadcasting us out on Facebook. And we got to visit with you last week in Tennessee. I know that Cheryl Morrison was visiting with us from Israel.
Oh, wow.
We had people on the East Coast that were visiting with us. And so it's an outreach, but it's also an opportunity that when we're gone, we're not really gone. You can still tune in and be a part of it. So those that are watching us, thank you for watching. You're a welcome part of our congregation, and we thank you for joining us today. And an opportunity this week. God puts us in positions that we look at happenstance or as coincidence or whatnot. I was doing a job down in Lexington, Ohio, and we, of course, have a bunch of friends down in that area, and it just crossed my mind as I was heading back up to Mansfield, I should call an old friend of ours, because she's always said that if you're down here, stop and have lunch, we'll have lunch together. So just out of the clear, I said, okay, I'll give it a shot to see if she's available for lunch. And I did, and yes, she could. And so we met, and in the process, she told me that she has a granddaughter, 1 month old today. And she was really concerned because she's having seizures. Matter of fact, as we speak today, she is in Akron Children's Hospital undergoing 24 hours of observation. God put me there so we could pray for her granddaughter. She needed somebody to share that with. You know, and we look at things like that and say, oh, it was just, you know, it was just coincidence. You know, she told me. No, God specifically directed me to give her a call and stop and have lunch with her. Do it. Don't look at it as an inconvenience. When God gives you an idea, follow through. That's a part of what He called us to do. As we look to this past week and what it's accomplished, you see that big dumpster out there that's full?
Hallelujah.
For good purpose, it's full. We haven't used it for the last year and a half almost that we've been here, and we sure don't need it, so there it is, sitting in the dumpster. Thank you to those that helped with that to get it cleaned out. We are, as you can see, we are approaching the need for space. That's a good thing. That's a beautiful thing. That means that God is blessing our congregation and blessing our ministry and bringing us people to do that and to reach out. Thanks to those that helped with that. There are still a number of things that need to be done around here. So if you have time, you can do that. Let us know, and we will assign tasks and get things done. Don't leave everything up to our Rebbitzin. Don't leave it up to her to do it. Join in and help. She is here every week working, and you don't realize that. You need to step up and help. As we look to the future, it's not too early to be considering Pesach. Remember, we'll be celebrating that on Thursday, April the 19th. Put that on your calendar. Don't come down and tell me you didn't hear anything about it, because remember, I told you, you're going to hear about it every time I'm up here. So, you heard about it. A couple important things for us to bear in mind. Number one, tonight, kids, listen to this. You can stay up an hour later tonight. Because time falls back, so you don't have to go to bed so early tonight. Don't forget to set your clocks back tonight.
David wants to volunteer to babysit everybody.
I'll be busy watching. No, not tonight. Tomorrow night. The other thing is, we have a very important date coming up this week, on Tuesday. It is Election Day. And I will probably take an inventory as to who all voted this week, this coming week. It is important. It is a right that we have as being American citizens, but it is also a duty and responsibility we have to put people into office, into elected positions that are qualified and are somewhat, at least, equivalent to what our thoughts and values are. If you didn't vote, you have absolutely nothing to say about what the status of this country is. You have to get out there and exercise your right to vote. Bear in mind, Linda and I were talking about this on the way over this morning, every politician has a platform. Know what that platform is, and can you support it? Is it anywhere near what you believe? They all come in there with an agenda.
Yes.
Know what that agenda is before you cast your ballot.
Thank you.
And I say that, look at individuals, don't necessarily look at just party lines. There are differences between the parties, obviously. but there is also a greater difference between people. And it's people that are going to be in place that are making decisions. So get out there and vote. I'm going to ask Evan, would you come up here a minute? Jaden, would you come up here a minute? Ariel, where you at? Ariel, will you come up here a minute? Inquisitive looks, they wonder what in the world's going on. Michelle, would you deposit that child and come up here and join them, please? You over this side. And if you feel so inclined, you can join us.
Okay. All my elders need here.
I want you to read what is up on that screen. Read it together. As for me and my house, we will serve you, Lord. With your holy hands of worship, we will not bow down to the gods of man. We will worship the God of Israel. I know this family, and that is the motto of their household. They are our pastor. And he probably thought that, October was Pastoral Appreciation Month. They let it slip, and that's my congregation. They take good care of me, but I want you to know that I appreciate, and we as a congregation appreciate you as our pastor and our pastoral family. Because without each one of these, they're incomplete. But as a complete unit, they are our pastor and our pastoral family. We appreciate them. We appreciate you. And we thank you for your service for this past year, and we're looking forward to what you will teach us in this coming year. And as an appreciation, this is for your family to do something with. I was going to give it to her, but I gave him the opportunity. But on behalf of Star in the East, I want to thank you for the messages that you delivered, the care that you have for each one of us, the concerns for each one of us, the prayers that you offer in our benefit and our behalf, and all that you do. You don't realize, unless you get to know these people and the whole family, how much they do around this place and how much they do for you and how much they are concerned about you. No matter what time of day or night. I got chastised because I broke down at 10:30 at night. And we sat and waited for AAA to come and tow us home. I got chastised for not calling and getting them out of bed to come and give me a ride home. That's who our pastoral family is. They will do that. God bless you.